Hello everyone, welcome to the Gulf Sniper. This is Talali with you, taking you through the daily update and the recap of the 19th of February 2021. Yesterday we successfully achieved a profit of $2,866.20 with winning rate of 45.8%, total of 11 trades, winning to a total of 24 trades, so 11 winning out of 24. Let me take you through the calendar and the top winning and top losing or top or least profitable ones. You can kindly freeze the screen and see the top profitable ones and the least profitable. As you know that the setting is maintained now at a stop loss of minus 3% and take profit of 7%. Let me take you through the backtest results, then we will go to the signals. On Friday, yesterday, it was noticed that the signals came at very large intervals. Actually, this is not familiar with us to stay minutes waiting for a signal to appear, so there was some sort of slowness in the market, some sort of conservative trading. It was it's the end of the week, and add to that the day before, Thursday, was unstable. Actually was very harsh day and strongly bearish day, so it was really an interesting day yesterday. Okay, first signal was ATIF. Let us see whether the signal here was a confirmed entry. Yes, it was a confirmed entry, but as you see here, the signal came very late at very high place where you don't really enter. We don't really enter at this place where we are far away from the moving averages and the volume weighted or the weighted volume moving average, so I don't think that this is a considerable signal to be taken into consideration. So this is not a clear or not a confirmed entry signal. Next, NAVB coming here at this signal, yes, was supposed to be considered as an entry, and maybe somebody will be hesitant really looking at the history, previous day, even the pre-market. But if you wanted to enter here with this candle after the confirmation of the direction, I think yes, it is a considerable one. So from 2.6 to 2.7, and here it took the whole day till it reached it. But here from one candle 2.65, then that did not really make 7%, by the way. So according to our criteria, you have one candle, two candles, three candles, maybe the fourth at the break even. So this is not a winning one also. The first one is not a confirmed one. This one is not a considered one. Should not be considered as a winning one. Or if you enter, really you will leave at the break even after 15 minutes, our criteria, and our criteria as usual is from 5 to 15 minutes, one candle to three candles after your entry. So this is a confirmed exit place with a break even actually. Moving to STAF. STAF is a clear no-go, because again you are far away from the signal and there is some sort of oscillation, actually slowness. So we will look in a while into the signals and we will see how strong is the signal. I think there are other reasons not to enter this one, as also the resistance, next resistance, and other factors. We will look into it also MSN was active during the trading. I wonder why it was negative here. It was not a profitable one. Yes, here this is a confirmed entry, but unfortunately it did not make it, so this is a confirmed loss. But if you enter here, again, you should not really lose a 3%. 3% is happening after almost 1 hour, while our criteria is only 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles. If you did not make profit, actually not profit because it's only 4 cents from the entry. But if you did not make profit, at least you will not necessarily have to lose the 3%. It would be enough for you to leave with the break even, because our criteria 5 to 15 minutes and 1, 2, 3 is 15 minutes. At least you will leave with the break even. You will cover for your broker's fees, and you will close your trade, your position without any loss. But this is considered as an entry, but not a losing one. This is not a losing one. This is not a winning one. And this is not a losing one. This is not a winning one. This is not considered to be an entry, and this is break even. So let's move to EARS. And always, if you have a different opinion, please put it down in the replies or in your feedback, and let me know so I can elaborate on it or clarify it to you more. EARS has done an excellent movement, and it made it actually within 2 minutes only, and that's a perfect and excellent one. Then it gapped up in the next candle, so if somebody continued, he or she can easily get something nice really out of this. Next, MITO. The entry was okay, but it did not make it. And if we continue for 15 minutes, I think it will be clear that you should close if you enter here. So 1, 2, 3, you should be somewhere maybe 1% lower than your break even, than your entry. So maybe you will be leaving with this 90, but not at the end of the trading day. No, 15 minutes after the entry. So you can catch up or make profit of the other opportunities, rather than being trapped into the trade for the whole day and during the weekend as well. Next, CATB. CATB gave you a confirmed entry, actually a little bit high, but it did not hold up for longer, and it has lost immediately after the entry in the next candle. So if somebody enters with this signal late, he or she will be losing within 3 minutes maybe, or 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes. So that's a confirmed full 3% loss. So this is a 3% loss, this is 7% gain, and these are not considered. Maybe here 0, here another 0, or -1. So overall maybe plus 3% until now. Moving to LYL. LYL was doing great job, actually, great movement during the whole trading day, and when it appeared at with the signal, it took excellent timing. It took only 10 minutes to make it, so it gave you the entry here, and it made it in the next candle immediately. So congrats to those who made profit out of it. Next, HX. HX entered at a good place, so correct entry, but unfortunately it did not make it. And in 15 minutes, you will leave at break even again. Okay, in 10 minutes, it shows here that in 10, not in 10 minutes actually, it took hours to really hit the stop loss. So according to our criteria, 1, 2, 3 candles, say 4 candles, at the psychological barrier. Actually the entry was a little bit, was correct here, but was a little bit at risky place, and expected the place to not to break through and make profit, really, because this is historical resistance, the 3. See, the highs previously was not able to hang up above that, so I think that's a well-known resistance for this stock. But according to our criteria, you will lose, maybe you will leave with, I will not say 1% profit, but you will leave the trade with break even really. So we are now at 3 plus from these trades. Next is AEHL, coming at or appearing at 10.27, and it took more than about 35 minutes to make the 7%, and according to our criteria we should be leaving the trade after 1, 2, 3. So if you from 0 to 15 or from 5 to 15 minutes here, you should be leaving really at around this area, so at break even. So okay, it's a winning one, but if somebody did not wait, and always according to our criteria from 5 to 15 minutes, he or she will not really make profit out of this. Okay, maybe we'll leave and then wait until the signals appear again and then enter, maybe, but not at this entry. So this is not considered plus 7%. Let's see the other one next. NLSP, in 1 minute it made 7%, perfect. That's the kind of trades we talk about. It gave you the signal confirming after breaking all these, and then it made it right to the 7%, which is the high of the day. Then it made it back, it slowed down. So that's a perfect one. I think with this you will make 10% from your daily trading, and it should be your stopping place. But if somebody on the risky Fridays decided to continue, then we will go and see what will happen in the other trades, in the upcoming trades. Moving to TGC. TGC appeared at very late stage, where we are far away and forming this gap from the moving averages and the volume and the weighted volume moving average. So I don't think that this is a correct entry, and as a result of that a loss is expected actually, and it happened at less than maybe 5 minutes. So it is a losing trade, although it is a wrong entry. Next, MTP, correct entry, but unfortunately it did not make it, so somebody can leave with better than break even. BOSC, I wouldn't really enter this due to the very, very low volume here. It is not an attractive entry actually. Next, SYPR, excellent, but unfortunately again it is not an interesting entry. Excellent candle, yes, and continuation, but you can feel that it is seasonal actually, or momentum, exceptional momentum happening at some duration of time of the time, and going off or going out shortly. But it is a losing trade anyways if somebody decided to enter here. Next, MDGS. I don't think that this will be attractive. Maybe I'll wait for it till it goes down here, till it hits, maybe not this candle, maybe this candle, till it goes, and then it confirms that it is going up. But I don't think that this entry is considered really. Next, BGI, Again, I'll be hesitating really entering this one after all this rise or raise increment, but it made it. Next, SPRT, excellent and perfect, happening in one candle. But again, would you enter here? Seeing this volume before? I don't know really. Next, MKGI, perfect, wonderful, and in 9 minutes it made 7% confidently, and exceeded to more than maybe about 13 or 15% to the $0.50 as usual, to the psychological barrier. Moving to MTSL next, and perfect results in 3 minutes, so congrats. Next, ANY, our famous ANY, gave the signal. It made like about 4 to 5%, but it did not hold up in there, and it went back, causing a loss after 1, 2, 3 minutes, 3 candles, which is around 15 minutes. So if somebody from the first 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, notice that the momentum has been lost, he or she can easily leave before really going to minus 3%. Next, METC, perfect one, but it took longer time actually. It took a long time till reaching it, so maybe somebody after 3 candles or 15 minutes decides to leave at, before 5, before the whole dollar, rather than waiting until 10 cents after the 5 and then retesting. Okay, next, IO. And IO was not that active, I recall, during the day, unlike other days, but I don't think that this will be a correct entry, especially at the end of the trading week and day, and and it is far away from the moving averages. So I don't think that this will be an attractive entry here. Last but not least is SSY. Moving actively, but it did not really make it, so I will leave it to you to give your feedback if you have any opinion about these. Now moving to the daily signals, ATIF gave you a good signal, and from 1.6 it gave you a window up to 2.17, and actually it made 1.6 was very late. Actually 1.64 is almost here, so it is very late. Maybe somebody will wait until this candle slows down a little bit. Maybe a better entry here could happen at 1.57 or 1.57 actually. So from 1.57 to 1.66, 10 cents. I don't think that it is really a successful move here, but we know and we understand that there is a profit target limit here, which is a barrier as strong as the next resistance usually. So notice how it is respected throughout the whole day. And again, those are signals that are available live. You can find them on our screener, the Gulf screener, and those are not changing throughout the whole day. So it was not, for example, to 1.5, then it jumped to 1.6, then later on if we exceeded this one it will go to 1.2 or something, or 1.9 or 2.0. No, this is something really that is fixed and is really well respected. Next, NAVB, we talked about it, so I will try to talk about some signals that are obvious, like EARS. It was a winning trade actually, and see what confirms really that it is going to make it is that it's breaking the $0.50, and then it's continuing its way, giving us minimum of 7%. Again, keep them in your mind. the profit target, which does not change, as you can see here. It is at 4.58, only 8 cents from here, so somebody might be a little bit hesitant to enter this trade, but it made it. Maybe you can see the momentum here, which will make you really be sure that it will not stop into, you know, at this target, and it will continue. Notice here that it passed successfully the 4.55 or 58, flagging the you know, the seriousness of its movement. Of course, not to the 6.6 next resistance, but it made it clearly and confidently to 5.5, which is exactly $1 from the profit target. So that was an excellent move. MSN was active, as I said, during the week, during the trading day, the day trading, I mean, and EARS again appeared, confirming to you that the wise decision of entering, you know, this trade. See how many signals? 2 full pages of EARS, confirming to you that this should not be missed really and should not be ignored. MSN was also making excellent move, but I wonder why it was losing in the because it came very late. Actually, it came at the resistance and it was not able to continuously stay hang on, I mean, sorry, above this. Okay, MITO showed up at 2.15. Then if somebody waited for it only until it goes to the moving averages, confirming its consolidation or strength here, and then movement again, somebody can make easily some profit between 2.12 and 2.22, 10 cents actually, 5% easily. CATB excellent entry at the smart stop at 3.46. So if you receive the signal, do not enter here at 3.58. No, wait until it goes down as closer as you can till you reach the moving average or somewhere around this smart moving. Maybe you can take it here and wait 1, 2, 3 candles. You'll find yourself hovering around the, you know, the area. So either you will leave with no profit or no loss until you wait for the next signal. I think, yeah, that's the best scenario to happen. Maybe LYL, we talked about it, but see how many signals are coming to you confirming that this is a winning trade really. HX was expected to break the 3 before it makes its move, so it was confidently going, but unfortunately when it reached the 3, it disappeared, meaning that it was not able to break it. Next, AEHL, and we talked about it, so it was a winning one, respecting the profit target. NLSP 3.4 versus 3.57. Not that quite strong movement really with volume. TGC, I think it's obvious that you should not enter here, so give it some time until it resolves its problems with the resistance. And notice that whenever it reached here, it disappeared, confirming that it was not able to break the 3.97, and it went back to its direction. Yeah, not for long, then it appeared back again to us, but it did not hang on for a long time up. Next, MTP, appearing at very late stage, or appearing at 3.2, but the resistance was only 3.11. and was not able to sustain above that. Okay, I think I'm gonna move till the afternoon unless we see something interesting here. Good room, so we wait for it until it breaks and confirms the 3. BGI disappeared, showing some weakness here. Then it went again, then it appeared again with some strength. Then BGI confirmed its movement by breaking 3.01. Then it continued its way. So from 3.01 you can confidently enter 3.01, but did not really sustain there for longer, and it made minus 3% after that. But where is that? Wait a minute. Yeah, from a 3 it gave you like 10 or 11 cents, and that's it. So if you did not quickly obtain, take profit of these 11 cents, it will move against you, and you can easily lose 3% actually in this. So that was a losing entry, although there was some sort of movement here and a room, but it happens sometimes. So that one was a losing one. Next, MKGI as was appearing, and showing strong momentum, strong movement. Then it broke the 3.82. Then it confirmed its movement, 3.87, and then next window is 4.23. So that was a wonderful one. But however, from here all the way to $4, then to the resistance, the target profit 4.37, which is excellent actually, and then it continued to 4.6, so it can easily make your 7% multiplied by 2 maybe. So that was an excellent one. See the signals continuously appearing, 2 full pages of signals. I think that's a clear confirmation that you should jump in here and take some profit out of that. Here I don't think that it will be really attractive. The resistance is only a couple of cents ahead of you, and the movement was okay, kind of decisive. Then it disappeared even before reaching the 3.54, the resistance. But MKGI continued to appear and continued to alert, which is excellent. Then again MTSL came into the picture and started to move on, but not for long. Okay, maybe it will make you 5%, but not the 7% here profit. Okay, let's move on. LYL, where we found our opportunity. ANY, although it has lost, but it was showing here good momentum. ANY, but maybe the resistance was ahead of you, so you were nobody was able to move on. Okay, with that I conclude my update for the 19th and for the week as well. I hope you enjoyed it and you took profit out of that, and you learned out of the opportunities that we discussed over the days and the months. I thank you for your keen watching and follow up, and please always keep on supporting me by giving a thumb up, subscribe and share, and always you're welcome to discuss anything that you are not clear about. That's all for this recap and for the week. Have a nice weekend and catch you next week. Bye bye for now.